Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Sandcats franchise here in year number 5. Last episode we had a double header for you. We took on the Herbisaurs and the Sawteeth, and we won both games quite handily as we demolished the Herbisaurs 12-2 and demolished the Sawteeth 13-3 after injuring their starter in the first inning, and he didn't even record a single out. Today, we're going to have Trey Mondo on the hill as we take on the Wild Pigs, who've had a resurgence this season. Instead of starting 0-11, they are actually doing well. I think they're sitting at 3-2 right now. They're in contention for their division. We'll take on their rookie pitcher, Garlic Hartman, on the road. Have a look at the matchup right here on your screen. Mondo is 1-0, ERA is just over 16, and his whip is over 2.2. And on the other side for the Wild Pigs, Hartman, the rookie, is 0-1 on the season, ERA just a smidge under 2 at 1.93, and his whip is just over 1.25 at 1.29. Not bad numbers at all for the rookie. Oh, that's the schedule. I want to see the lineup. Our lineup today is the same as it was the last couple of games. Oxen Soxen batting leadoff at catcher, locked in at the plate. That's the only reason he's getting the start despite being tired. Lloyd Cook is batting second at second base. Hezekiah Cross, the rookie, is DHing in the 3-hole. First baseman Hercules Bentley bats fourth. Fletcher Mackey bats fifth at shortstop. Kawaguchi sixth at third. Golden seventh and right. Candy Deep the third, starting in left in the 8th slot as John Paul is still out due to his torn meniscus. And Super Samson, the center fielder, bats number 9. Let's get it on. Whew. Here we go, baby. It's going to be a good game. We're on the road, Founders Field, one of the smaller fields here in the ballpark, especially in that right center, right field gap. That is a very shallow fence. Left center is the deepest part of this park. Not to mention, center field does go out there quite a bit with that awkwardly pointed angle fence. Alrighty, let's have a look at their lineup. They got Keg Gutterson from the Blowfish at third base. Mackey, the brother of Fletcher Mackey at second base. This is going to be fun. Will LaGrange, first base. Muffin Studwick in right field. Ernie Blings catching, and then I didn't get to see the rest. Oxen, Sox, and Cook and Cross lead off here against Hartman in the first. Let's have a look at their lineup as Ox steps in, hitting .429 with an RBI on the season. Alrighty, let's have a look at the Wild Pigs lineup. Obviously, Keg Gutterson coming over from the Blowfish. That's a big signing. It's his second year, I believe, away from the Blowfish. First with the Wild Pigs. Benjamin Mackey, the younger cousin of Fletcher Mackey. He is going to be at second. He'll be batting second. I don't know if they're actually... I forget who's older. I think I could look if I could see their roster. Yeah, he is 20, so he is the... Yes, both Mackey siblings are actually the top players on their team offensively, so this is actually pretty cool to see. Oh, wow, this is going to be interesting. So Benjamin Mackey is actually the younger cousin of Fletcher. First pitch here from Hartman is a curveball that's way inside, nowhere near the zone. Let's get back to their lineup. Will LaGrange at first base. He's in his 4th year with the Wild Pigs. He's actually been the starter at first base for the last couple of seasons. Muffin Studwick is in right field today. He's traditionally a left fielder, so his fielding's not that great. He's been with the Wild Pigs for 3 seasons now. Ernie Blings has been with them since the beginning. He's catching today. Gustav Gustafsson, the left fielder coming over from the Moonstars, is DHing today. He's not a great fielder, so that's an excellent choice. Charlie Lopez, the former Platypi shortstop, is starting at shortstop today in the 7-hole. Tyson Jarvis in his 2nd season is in left field. And Tish Ballin, in her 2nd year with the Wild Pigs as well, is in center. Let's get it on. 1-0 count here to Oxen Soxen is at the letters for a strike. 1-1 now. Third pitch grounded to second right at Mackey. He makes the play, and that's going to be the first out. So his younger brother, Benjamin, plays second. Fletcher plays shortstop. Interesting. Here's Lloyd Cook. 346 average on the year. He's got a homer and 8 RBIs as he takes a changeup at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Hartman also has composed already in his first full season. Strike at the letters, 1-2. The count now to Cook. Curveball ripped to right center. Will that drop? Yes, it will. Just in front of Tish Ballin's glove. That's a base hit for Lloyd. First hit of the day for the Sandcats. Bring up the DH rookie Hezekiah Cross, hitting .409 with 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Cook takes off on the first pitch. It's above the letters for a ball. Throw down is late. Stolen base for Cook. Blings does not have the best arm in the world. 1-0 count to cross. Changeup in on the inside corner is a strike, 1-1. Changeup rip foul by Cross as he's way out in front. That wasn't coming back. 1-2 the count now. A little later on it, hits probably over the fence, especially on the right center power alley. Dribbler to shortstop in the hole. They're not going to get Cook at third. Lopez has to go to first. 2 down now. That's going to bring up Hercules Bentley, the veteran first baseman. One of the few original remaining Sandcat members. He's hitting .571 with 2 homers and 10 RBIs on the season. Strike on the inside. Good fastball from Hartman. 0-1. Changeup turned on by Bentley and crushed the left center field. Will that get enough carry? Not quite. It's one hop into the wall. Bentley on his way to second, though. That's going to be an extra base hit. 1-0 Sandcats on the double. Going to bring up Fletcher Mackey. Shortstop's hitting .348. Got his first homer of the season last episode in the last game, actually, and he has 5 RBIs. Slider at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Changeup at the knees, 0-2. Quickly to count as Hartman looks to put him away. Chase the fastball up. It's past Hartman's glove, but it's right to his brother Benjamin, and that's going to be the third out. 1-0 Sandcats as to get one in on the double by Bentley. Coming up is Gutterson, Mackey, and LaGrange against Mondo. Gutterson comes into this one, hit .429 on the year. No homers yet, but he has 3 RBIs already at the top of the lineup. Tough out, of course. First pitch fouled off and off the wall out there, 0-1. Curveball below the knees, taken for ball number 1. Gutterson took it all the way. Checks on that cutter, but it's just outside. Good eye from Gutterson, 1-2-1. Slider at the knees for a strike. It's 2-2 now the count as Tough Out activates and K-Man activates. Changeup up and in, way out in front of it. Gutterson's down on strikes. 1 down. First of the day for Mondo. That's going to bring up Benjamin Mackey, Fletcher's younger brother, hitting .308. 2 homers and 7 RBIs. Fastball in, lined up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Sampson gets it in, and that's right to Bentley, the cutoff man. First hit of the day for the Wild Pigs. Brings up LaGrange, hitting .190 on the year, 5 RBIs, no homers. He is locked in, though, so he's been hitting well as of late. Though the numbers don't show it, as he takes a changeup just below his knees, ball 1. Cutter up and in, check swing called a strike on the inside corner. It's now 1-1. Slider down and in, grounded to short right at Fletcher. He'll flip to second to get his brother out and Cook to first. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 6-4-3. Mondo gives up a base hit, but he erases it on the double play. Top second and remains 1-0. Kawaguchi, Golden, and Deep, the third, due up.
The third baseman.
Here's Kara. She's hitting .522. Kara, my apologies. Hitting .522, 1 homer, 4 RBI. She homered last episode as well. Ball outside, 1-0. Curveball down. Kawaguchi pulls it to left, but I don't think she got enough on her. She was out in front. Easy catch for Jarvis near the wall, 1 down. Bring up Luka Golden. He got his first career homer last episode 2 games ago. Hitting .391 with that homer and 6 RBIs on the season. Strike on the inside, 0-1. Fastball high, ball 1. 1-1 the count now to Golden. Caught the corner with the heater, 1-2. Lined up the middle just past Hartman's right ear as he couldn't get the glove up in time. It is a base hit. Golden will be on here with the 3rd hit for the Sandcats. That'll bring up Tandy Deep the 3rd. He also homered last episode. That was 2 games ago. He is hitting .500 now on the season with a homer and 4 RBIs. Actually, that was last game. My apologies. Not the first game. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Curveball rip foul by Tandy, who's out in front of it. It's 0-2 the count now as Hartman looks to strike him out. Curveball down and in, pulled down the left field line over the leaping Gutterson's glove. That's going to hit into the wall on the left field wall. It's going to be a single for Deep as he doesn't run well, and that will send Golden to 3rd. Runners at the corners now for Super Sampson, and 1 down in the inning. It's going to be hard to double him up as he flies up the line. Sampson hits .409 with 2 RBIs. No homers yet. I believe he has 2 in his career. Ball at the letters, 1-0.
No, that's high.
High again, 2-0. Hartman looking to find the zone here as he's now tense. 3rd pitch, Sampson takes it deep to right center field. That might be the right place, but it dies at the wall as Balin makes the ball and makes the catch. Runner will tag from 3rd. Golden scores. It's 2-0 on the sac fly. 2 down now. Deep to 3rd, still at 1st. And here's Soxon. Grounded out in his first at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. Curveball away, skied to center. Should be an easy catch for Balin as she barely has to move. She makes it, and that will end the inning. Sandcats do get another run, though, on a sacrifice fly by Super Sampson. It is now 2-0. Studwick, Blings, and Gustafson do up. Here is Studwick hitting 200 on the season with only 2 RBIs to show for it. Not exactly the great numbers you expect from one of your middle of the lineup guys. First pitch fastball, though, is ripped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Second hit of the day for the Wild Pigs. And they have the leadoff man here in the second. That's going to bring up Ernie Blings. The catcher's hit 500 with 4 homers and 7 RBIs. Definitely the best hitter we've seen so far in their lineup. First pitch changeup, dribbled back to Mondo. He fires the second one. Mackey to first. It's a double play, 1-6-3, and that erases the hit again. None on and 2 down now for Gustafsson, who's hitting 263 with a homer and 4 RBIs. He's hitting well as of late. He's also locked in. First pitch changeup below the knees, taken outside, ball 1. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 1-1. Mondo's got to be careful with that, though, as he does not throw the hardest in the world. Curveball down and in, called a strike. It's 1-2 now as Gustafsson looks to protect the plate. K-man now active for Mondo as the slider's outside, taken by Gustafsson, 2-2. Cutter down in the way, check swing called, strike 3 on the corner, and Gustafsson is retired on the punch-out. Second of the day for Mondo, and we get out of the inning. Top 3, it remains 2-0. Cook, Cross, and Bentley do up middle of our lineup, 2, 3, and 4 against Harton and the rookie. Here's Cook. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. Ball high, 1-0. Good eye there from Lloyd. Slider down and in. Cook got all of that one, folks. That's over the power alley, right into the concession stand. It's a home run. Second of the year for Lloyd Cook, and that makes it a 3-0 game as Hartman served him a slider, and he said, "Thank you very much, I'll have another." Sandcats now have a 3-run lead, and that'll bring up Hezekiah Cross, the rookie, who's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out in his first at bat, but he advanced the runner. Strike at the letter, 0-1. He hung a slider again, and Cross got that one into the right field seats. That is a gunner. 4 rows deep, back-to-back jacks again for the Sandcats. Second time this season they've done that. And that's the 4th of the year for Hezekiah, the rookie. He makes it 4-0. Brings up Bentley, 1 for 1 today with a double and an RBI. Let's see what he does here in his second at bat. Changeup at the knees, taken for a strike, 0-1. Down the middle is ripped foul as he's just early, 0-2. Changeup pulled into the dugout, still 0-2. Pulls foul again as Bentley is really early on these pitches. Liner to short, right at Lopez, though. Easy catch, 1 out. Brings up Fletcher. Let's see what Mackey does here. He's 0 for 1.
That's outside.
Ball outside on the slider, 1-0.
Ball inside.
Inside with the heat, 2-0 count. Slider in there, 2-1 the count to Fletcher.
Ball outside.
Outside, ball 3, 3-1 the count. Composed active for Hartman now. Chase the curveball in the dirt. It's pulled to Gutterson on the ground. Easy play, and that's the second out. Now to bring up Kawaguchi, who's 0 for 1 today. Flew out to left in her first at bat. Strike at the knees on the changeup, 0-1. Slider taken the other way. Diving Mackey cuts it off. He flips to the pitcher, and just in time to get Kawaguchi. That ends the inning. Sandcats, however, hit back-to-back jacks thanks to Cook and Cross to start the inning, and they now take a 4-0 lead. Lopez, Jarvis, and Ballin do up. Here's Charlie Lopez. The shortstop's hitting quite well this year. Locked in at .522 on the season, and then 6 RBIs. Definitely not someone you want to hang a pitch to at the current moment as the curveball's at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Cutter up and away is just outside, ball 1. Mondo had a good thought with that one. Changeup away, pulled up the middle, base hit for Lopez as he was right on it, and that's another base hit, 3rd of the day for the Sandcats, or not Sandcats, Wild Pigs. Brings up second-year player Tyson Jarvis. The left fielder is getting his first start of the season. He's had no at-bats on the year. First pitch fastball at the knees on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Cutter up and in. Pulled foul by Jarvis right off the left field foul wall. It's 0-2. Dribble down and away. Dribbled to first. Bentley charges. Fires to second. Mackey to first. Double play, and they erase the hit again. 3-6-1. Bring up Ballin, who's hitting .368 on the year. 1 homer and 2 RBIs. Great average. Just no power numbers from Ballin so far. First pitch curveball just below the knees, taken for ball number 1. Slider down and away, fouled off by Ballin into the first base seats. It's now 1-1. Changeup up and in, swung through by Ballin as she was looking for a fastball. She's way early on it. 1-2 the count now. Fastball up and away. Mondo gets her to sky it down the right field line. Golden over near the corner, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Mondo gives up another hit, but gets his third double play ball of the game, and he races it once again. Top four, it is 4-0 Sandcats with the bottom three in the lineup due up. Golden deep the third, and Sampson. 6 hits today so far given up by Hartman as Golden steps in. He singled in his first at bat and came in to score. Hartman looking to turn things around here as he's already at 45 pitches. Changeup outside for a strike, 0-1. Fastball fisted by Golden to left center. That's dropping quickly though. Sliding is Jarvis. It just hops into his glove. Base hit for Golden. He's 2 for 2. That brings up Tandy deep the third. He also singled in his first at bat. He's 1 for 1 today. Hit a nice little bloop single over the third baseman's leaping glove. Ball outside, 1-0, inside, 1-0 the count to Tandy. Hanging curveball and deep punishes it to left field. Did he get enough of it? Right to the wall, caught by Jarvis. What a play. 1 down in the inning as Golden retreats to first base. That will bring up Super Sampson, who had a sac fly his last time up. He has an RBI, but no official at bat on the game so far. Now up to 3 RBIs on the season as he takes a fastball just outside for ball 1. Second pitch changeup is hit up the middle. That'll drop for a base hit right into center. Sampson's first hit of the day. He's 1 for 1. First and second with 1 down now for Oxen Soxon, who flew out his last at bat. He's 0 for 2. Curveball up and away is taken for a called strike. It's 0-1. Good curveball from Hartman. Fastball just misses the top corner. It's 1-1. Third pitch ripped to right center. That's going in the gap, and that's going to score at least 1. Golden already on his way around third. He will score. Sampson thinking about it. He's coming around third. Here's the throw from Lopez. He nailed him at the plate. 2 down. Oxen Soxon does get credit for a single and an RBI, though, as it's now 5-0. 2 down now for Cook, who homered his last at bat. He's 2 for 2 today. Driven in a run. Slider ripped hard. Diving LaGrange. What a play as he was holding the runner. He was in the right spot, and he makes the play himself to end the inning. Sandcats do get a run, though, on the RBI single by Oxen Soxon. It's 5-0. Gutterson, Mackey, and LaGrange do up. Gutterson's 0 for 1 today with the strikeout, looking to change his fortunes a bit at the plate. No longer locked in after the punch-out. Takes a fastball at his knees on the inside, checks his swing, but can't do anything about it. 0-1. Slider away, line to second. Cook can't get there in time as it's just over his head. That'll be the 4th hit of the day for the Wild Pigs as they got the leadoff man on again for the 3rd straight inning. That'll bring up Benjamin Mackey. He's 1 for 1 today with the single.
That's outside.
Ball outside as the changeup just misses from Mondo. 1-0 the count. Next pitch fastball up and in is taken for a called strike. It's 1-1. Curveball down and into Benjamin. He hits it on the ground to second. Cook fields it, fires to Fletcher. 1 on to first to retire his younger brother. It is another double play. 4th double play the Wild Pigs have hit into in just the 4th inning. All 4 hits have been erased so far, and that'll bring up Will LaGrange, the first baseman.
Ball outside.
Curveball just outside, taken for ball 1. He hit into one of those earlier double plays. Cutter up and in is hit quite well to right center field. That's carrying back to the wall. Sampson's out of room, and he can't get up over the fence. He actually jumps and hits his head on the fence. That is a solo homer for Will LaGrange, his first of the season, and that makes it a 5-1 game. That is the first hit for the Wild Pigs that has not been erased via the double play ball. Now to bring up Muffin Studwick. He singled his last time up and was erased on a double play. First pitch changeup up and away. Line to second. Leaping is Cook to make the catch, and that will end the inning. Wild Pigs are finally on the board thanks to the homer by LaGrange, but they do hit into their 4th consecutive double play ball. Top 5, Cross, Bentley, and Mackey, middle of the lineup against Hartman, who's at 9 hits already. Here's Cross. He homered in his 2nd at bat. Went back-to-back with Cook. Strike the letter is good fastball from Hartman, 0-1. High again, 1-1. Third one turned on to the right center alley. Is that high enough? Yes, it is, just off the roof, and that is a home run. That one got out of here in a hurry. I think that took only like 2.5 seconds to reach that roof as Cross has his 2nd homer of the game. Rookie leads the team with 5 homers so far this season. It's now 6-1 Sandcats. That's going to bring up Bentley. He doubled in his first at bat and then flew out. He's 1 for 2. Strike the letter is 0-1.
That's outside.
High ball 1. Hartman rattled now. Ball high, 2-1.
No, that's high.
High ball 3 as Hartman's lost his own, but composed should help him out a tiny bit. Slider down, that's ripped into the left center. That will drop for a base hit. Ballin cuts it off, and that will hold the slow-footed Bentley to just a single. So 2 hits to start the inning here as we have a runner at first for Fletcher Mackey. He's 0 for 2, the older of the 2 Mackey brothers in the game. Fletcher, of course, being 24. His younger brother Benjamin at second base over there is 20 in his second season. Mackey in his second as well as he takes a changeup in there for a strike. Hard grounder off LaGrange's glove. That should be an infield single, and it is. First hit of the day for Fletcher. First and second now with 1 down. Brings up Kara Kawaguchi, who's 0 for 2. She has flown out and grounded out. And that will be the end for Garlic Hartman as Kendra Kerr, the righties, coming in. Let's have a look at Kerr's line score. Hartman only goes 4+ innings, and he gives up 6 runs. He's also responsible for the 2 runners on base. I believe he gave up 11 hits. Kerr comes in. She's 0-1 on the season. ERA is at 2.84 with a 1.11 whip. She has 2 earned runs given up in 6 1/3 innings. She's making her 5th appearance of the season. She has 1 save as well. She's given up 7 hits, struck out 7, and her batting average against is at 259. Not bad. It's the highest batting average against in the bullpen, but that's actually pretty respectable. Here's Kawaguchi, 0 for 2 today. Curveball just in there at the letters, 0-1. Who late on the fastball, 0-2, but K-Dud activates for Kerr now. Curveball up, that was going to be a strike. That's fisted to right center. Is that going to drop? Yes, it will. Just in front of Ballin. Oh, where's Kawaguchi go? Oh, boy, here we go, folks. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Well, that got fucked up in a hurry. Runner out at the plate, but Kawaguchi makes it to second on a double. That'll bring up Golden. He's 2 for 2 today, looking to drive in the run.
No, that's inside.
Ball inside, 1-0. Good fastball from Kerr. Just misses the corner, though. Slider in the middle of the plate. Hit down the third base line, just over the diving Gutterson's glove. That's going to be a base hit for Golden. He's thinking, too, as Jarvis misplays it. That's going to drive in both runners. It is a 2-run double for Golden. He's now 3 for 3. 8-1 your score. Brings up Tandy Deep the third. He flew out last time to left field, but he singled in his first at bat. He's 1 for 2. See if he can get his 5th RBI of the season as he takes a slider at his knees, 0-1. Curveball up, hit right on the ground to Benjamin. He's going to throw it to third, and that's going to start another rundown. Good heads-up play by the younger Mackey brother as they get the runner out at third. Deep reaches first on the fielder's choice, and I'll bring up Super Sampson, who singled in a run his last at-bat. Well, no, he singled. His first at-bat, he hit a high. Strike the letters, 0-1. Liner just diving as LaGrange. He makes the catch. What a play, and that ends the inning. Sandcats do get 3 runs, though, thanks to a home run and a 2-run double. It's 8-1. Bottom half of the 5th we go. Blings, Gustafsson, and Lopez do up. Blings is 0 for 1 today, still looking to find that first hit of the game. Curveball down, called a strike. Blings hit into a double play his first at bat. Fastball down in the way, line to left, just past the diving Fletcher, and that's going to be a base hit. I believe that is the 6th hit of the day for the Sandcats, and that'll put the leadoff man on again for the 4th consecutive inning. Brings up Gustav Gustafsson, who's 0 for 1 with a punch-out. Caught looking on that changeup. First pitch, line to right. That's going to be a base hit, and that's the back-to-back hits here. First time the Wild Pigs have done that, is that's going to be 2 on and no outs for Charlie Lopez. Veteran shortstop's 1 for 1 here. First pitch, curveball. Check swing for a strike. It's 0-1. Up and away, taken deep to left center. Hit it to the deepest part of the park, though, as Sampson's backcourt. Makes the catch easily. He's going to throw to third as the runner's tagging. Will it get there? No, Blings is in there safely. Base runners at the corners now for Jarvis. Jarvis is 0 for 1 today. He also hit into a double play his last time up. Curveball down in the way is called a strike. It's 0-1. Slider up and in, called a strike. It's quickly 0-2. K-Man active for Mondo, cutter down and in, dribbled to second. Cook flips to second 1, Mackey to first. It's another double play. 5th consecutive inning with a double play for the Wild Pigs as they fail to score. Top of the 6th we go. It's still 8-1. Top of the lineup due up against Kerr.
Now batting, the catcher, Knox.
Kerr now in her 2nd inning of work as Oxen Soxen comes up. He's 1 for 3. He hit a single his last time up, drove in a run. Ball inside, 1-0. Next pitch is fisted between third and short, cut off by Gutterson. He'll fire to first in time to get the catcher, 1 down. I'm probably going to sub Knox out after this inning just because he's now neutral with tired mojo. Kind of want to bring in Brennan. Here's Cook, homered earlier in the game. Strike at the letter in the knees, 0-1. Wow, that was almost the wrong area. Curveball popped into right center field. Easy play over there as the right fielder Studwick is under it. He'll make the catch. 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number
That brings up Hezekiah
29.
Cross. Rookie's 2 for 3 with 2 homers and 2 RBIs.
That's inside.
Ball inside, 1-0. Fouls off that slider, behind on it, 1-1. Lines that pitch to left field. That's going to drop for a base hit as Cross is going to be on here with 2 down in the inning. He's now 3 for 4. It's the first hit he's had today that doesn't leave the ballpark.
First baseman,
Here's Hercules Bentley, 2 for 3. He singled his last time up. He's also doubled in a run. Still locked in at the plate. Good pitch to the letters from Kerr. 0-1 as she's starting to tire. Chase that one high, but Bentley's going to fist that into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. His Cross is running for third. Throw from Ballin, just laid, and the runners are at the corner. His heads up. Base running there by the rookie. Now to bring up Mackey, 1 for 3. Singled his last time up. Kerr will exit now as she gets through 1 2/3 innings. Coming in is Omar Chambo, the former Herbivore reliever. I believe he's in his 2nd season with the Wild Pigs now. Let's have a look at his numbers on the season. Chambo comes in. He is 1-0 on the season. Pitching with a 2.08 ERA and a 1.38 whip. Good numbers. 1 earned run given up in 4 1/3 innings. This is his 4th appearance of the season. He's given up 3 hits. He's also walked 3 batters, and he's got 5 strikeouts. Batting average against, though, is under 200 at a .188. That's actually very good. See what he does here against Mackey. Curveball taken at the knees from Chambo, 0-1. No one was expecting that. Chambo loves his fastballs. There's his 2-seamer. It's 0-2. Fastball down and in, pulled to left field. That's sinking quickly, but Jarvis is there for it, and that ends the inning. Bottom 6 we go. It remains 8-1. Ballin, Gutterson, and Mackey go up against Mondo, who's sitting on 42 pitches only here in the 6th inning. 2 strikeouts and 7 hits given up so far for Trey. There's Tish Ballin. She's 0 for 1 today. Fastball away, line to right center field. That's going to be a gapper, but unfortunately that is the short gap, so that's only going to be a single. Sampson gets it in very quickly. You're looking for extra bases. You want to hit it to the left center gap here at Founders Field. Single for Ballin. She's 1 for 2, and that'll bring up Gutterson, who singled his last time up. He's also struck out earlier in the game. First pitch changeup is just below the knees. Ball 1. Slider down and away is a called strike to Gutterson. 1-1. Cutter up and away. Line to right field. It's hanging up for Golden, though. He'll make the catch. 1 out. Runner gets back at first. That's going to bring up Benjamin Mackey, who 1 for 2 today for the single for the younger of the Mackey brothers. Striking the outside, 0-1. Slider down and in, ripped to left center field, hit pretty well. Back for Tandy deep to third at the warning track. It's just out of the reach of his glove as he's not a great fielder. That'll be extra bases as both runners advance to 2nd and 3rd. Had Golden been out there, he probably would have caught it. Unfortunately, due to the injury, Golden is in right field. LaGrange up now. He homered in his last at bat. Let's see what he does here. First pitch curveball pulled foul into the Sandcats dugout. 0-1. Thankfully, no one's standing over there in that corner. Cutter up and away. Popped up behind the plate. Looking for it is Oxen Soxen. Calling for it. Makes the catch. 2 down. I'll bring up Studwick. 1 for 2 today with a single, but this time he's batting with RBI man. First time he's done that today. So let's see how it treats him. First pitch slider away. Grounded up the line. Foul. 0-1. Cutter up and in, turned on and hit up the middle. That'll be a base hit. 1 run will score easily. Sampson will get that in, and that will hold the 2nd runner at 3rd. It is now 8-2 Sandcats. RBI single there for Studwick. He's 2 for 3 now, and that'll bring up Ernie Blings, who's 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch curveball down and in, pulled foul by Ernie into the seats. 0-1. Slider down and in, grounded up the middle. Diving is Cook. He'll cut it off, get up and fire to first, and that will end the inning. Mondo gives up 3 hits but gets through the inning as he only gives up the 1 run. 8-2 is your score to the 7th. Kawaguchi, Golden, and deep 3rd due up. Kawaguchi doubled her last at bat on that base running faux pas. She's 1 for 3. Fastball from Chambo's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Outside with that one. 1-1. Hard grounder the 2nd right at Mackey, though. Should be an easy play on the backhand. 1 out. That'll bring up Luca Golden. He's 3 for 3 today. Double, 2 singles, and he's also driven in 2 runs on that double. First pitch to Luca is a fastball down the middle. 0-1. I probably should have swung at that. Next pitch is fisted foul down the left side. Gutterson dives. It's just out of his reach as he almost hits his head on the wall. 0-2. High with the fastball. 1-2. Chambo was looking to put him away. Golden chases that one, fists it off the leaping Gutterson's glove. That'll be an infield single. He had the leap, but he didn't time the glove. Fourth hit of the day for Golden. He's 4 for 4, and that'll bring up Tandy Deep the third. 1 for 3 with a single. Late on that heat at the letters, 0-1. Chambo blew that one right by him. Fastball inside, hit deep to left center field. Unfortunately, that's the deepest part of the park. Easy catch for Ballin, and that's the second out. Makes Deep the third 1 for 4, and that'll bring up Super Samson 1 for 2, single, and he also drove in a run on a sac fly. Curveball down, ripped deep to center field, chasing Ballin back, but she's there for it, and that's an easy third out. Through the top, that is still 8-2. Gustafson, Lopez, and Jarvis due up against Mondo. Gustafson's 1 for 2 today with the single. Mondo is only on 54 pitches, but he has given up 10 hits, so we'll keep a close tab on him here. Cutter down below the knees, ball number 1. Fastball up and in is a called strike, 1-1. Curveball up and away, just outside, 2-1. Good eye there from Gustafson. Change it down and in, dribbled to second, charging his Cook. He'll field it cleanly, fire to first, 1 down. Here's Charlie Lopez, 1 for 2 today with a single. Curveball down and away on the first pitch is taken for a called strike. It's 0-1. Cutter up and in, popped up on the infield. Cook over near the second base bag is calling for it. Makes the catch, 2 outs. Gonna bring up Jarvis, who's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for his first hit of the season. Fastball away, ball 1. This is also his first start, so he's only had 2 at-bats. Change up down, hit up the middle, off Mondo's glove. That's ricocheting to no man's land. Kawaguchi has to hurry, and she got him on the bare hand. That's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Mondo. Top 8 remains 8-2. Ox and Slocks and Cook and Cross 2 up. Ox is 1 for 4 today with a single and RBI. I'm going to pinch hit here because we've got a pretty good lead, and I want to get him some rest. We're going to go to backup catcher Camden Brennan. Left-handed hitting catch will step in. Fastball outside from Chambo at 1-0. In the dirt, ball 2. Lined on the ground, the short one hopper to Lopez. Easy play, 1 down. Brings up Cook, he's 2 for 4. Homer and a single today. Curveball down, hit pretty well deep left field, but Jarvis is there, 2 down. That'll bring up Hezekiah Cross. Rookie's 3 for 4, 2 homers, 2 RBIs, and a single. Line to short, right at Lopez, though, and that's going to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Chambo. Bottom 8. Ballin, Gutterson, and Mackey do up against Mondo. Ballin is 1 for 2 today with a single. Brennan remains in the game at catcher. Slider down and away. Check swing called a strike to Ballin. 0-1. Change it down and in. Misses just inside. Ball 1. Third ball up and away. Called a strike to Ballin. It's now 0-2. Fastball down and away. Just below the knees. 2-2 count now to Ballin. Cutter up and in. Swung through it. Strike 3. Another punch out for Mondo. 1 down. I believe that's his 3rd today. That brings up Gutterson. 1 for 3 today with a single. First pitch curveball down and away, taken to right field. Didn't get all of it, though, as it's off the end of the bat. Golden's there, 2 down. And that'll bring up Benjamin Mackey, who's 2 for 3 today, double and a single. First pitch change up down and in, line to third. Kawaguchi's there to make the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Mondo in the 8th. Top 9, it's still 8-2. Bentley, Mackey, and Kawaguchi do up. Here's Bentley's 3 for 4, double and 2 singles today with an RBI. Fastball at the knees, taken for a strike. It's 0-1. High with that one. It's off the catcher's glove. Ball 1. Third pitch ripped to right center field. That'll drop for a base hit, and that gets off the wall out there. Studwick has to field it. Gets it in, and Mackey cuts it off. Base hit for Bentley. On the lead off the inning there. That's his 3rd hit today, I believe. And that'll bring up Mackey, 1 for 4 with the single. First pitch, just laid on it, ripped into the right field seats foul, 0-1. Below the knees on the fastball, 1-1 count from Chambo. Strike outside, 1-2 the count now. Chambo now under 50% stamina. Mackey chased that one high, and that's the first punch out for Chambo, 1 down. Gonna bring up Kawaguchi, 1 for 4 with a double today. Strike the letters, good fastball from Chambo, 0-1. Outside, ball 1. 1-1 count now. Curveball, Kawaguchi's under it. Skies at the shallow center. Ball in on it, calling for it. Makes the catch, 2 down as Bentley retreats to first.
Now batting.
Now to bring up Golden, 4 for 4. Double, 3 singles, and 2 RBIs. He's now locked in at the plate. Curveball down, hit the center field, dropping quickly, but Ballin may be able to run it down. That's going to be the 3rd out. 1 hit for the Sandcats, but nothing comes of it. Bottom 9, LaGrange. Studwick and Blings do up middle of the lineup against Mondo. Looking like he's going for the complete game. Here's LaGrange, 1 for 3 with a solo homer. Curveball away, misses outside, ball 1. Fastball up and in, line deep to right center field. That's going to the same spot he homered earlier. Out of the reach of Sampson, another homer for LaGrange. Second of the day for him in the exact same spot. Second of the season is now 8-3. And that will probably do it for Mondo here in the 9th inning. He gets into the 9th, but gives up the solo homer to lead it off, and that'll do it for him. Gave up 11 hits with 3 earned runs. Sutton pitched last game. Let's go with... We're going to go with Boone Dozen Rolls here, the right-hander. Dozen Rolls is making his 2nd appearance of the season. No wins or losses. ERA is at 0, so is his whip. He's gotten a save in 1 appearance he had, which was 1 inning of work. No hits or walks given up, and no strikeouts recorded. Dozen Rolls will face Studwick first. Fastball down and away is a called strike, 0-1. Dozen Rolls gets ahead. Slider up and in, called a strike. It's 0-2. Right-hander delivers a curveball just inside, 1-2. Two-seamer up and away, fouled off by Studwick into the seats, 1-2 the count still. Fastball down, grounded to second. Cook over for it, he'll make the play, 1 down. Now bring up Ernie Blings, 1 for 3 with a single. Curveball down, called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball down and in, hit hard up the middle, base hit for Blings, his 2nd hit of the game, and that'll put a runner on with 1 out. Now we're bringing up Gustafsson, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Two-seamer down and in on the first pitch, hit the shortstop in the hole. Mackey makes the diving play. He's got to go to first, though, and that'll be the 2nd out as the runner advances to 2nd on the fielder's choice. 2 down now, and that'll bring up Charlie Lopez's last chance for the Wild Pigs. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Fastball up and in from Dozen Rolls is a called strike, 0-1 the count. Slider down and in, check swing called a strike. It's quickly 0-2. Two-seamer down and away, fouled off by Lopez as he stays alive. 0-2 remains the count. Change up, a curveball up and in, fouled back behind the seats. Brennan going for it, he makes the catch, and that will end the inning. End the game as the Sandcats secure the victory, 8-3 your final. Good offensive showing once again as we put out 18 hits and get 8 more runs on the board, and we hold the Wild Pigs to just 3 solo runs in the 4th, 6th, and 9th innings, only giving up 12 hits in the process. Looking at the line scores, Brennan was hitless in his pinch hit opportunity, but everyone in our starting lineup got at least 1 hit. On the other side, the only person hitless for the Wild Pigs was Jarvis. Home runs today go to Lloyd Cook, 2 solo homers for Hezekiah Cross, 2 solo homers for Will LaGrange, and that's about it. And Studwick also drove in a run. I believe that was on a single. Looking at the pitching line, Mondo goes 8+ innings, gives up 11 hits with 3 earned runs, 2 solo homers, and strikes out 3, getting his 2nd win on the season. He's 2-0. Dozen Rolls through the 9th inning, only gave up a hit. On the other side, Hartman goes 4+ innings, 12 hits given up, 7 earned runs. He falls to 0-2 on the season. Kerr goes 1 2/3 of an inning, 4 hits, 1 earned run. And Chambo throws 3 1/3, giving up only 2 hits and striking out the only batter for the Wild Pigs. Looking at the players of the game, Hezekiah Cross, the rookie, once again at the top. He hits 2 homers, drives in 2, and scores 2. 3 for 5 day for him. LaGrange goes 2 for 4 with 2 homers of his own, and Luca Golden went 4 for 5 with a double and 3 singles, and driving in 2 and scoring 2. Another great offensive day for us as we move up to number 196 in the rankings. We were 199 yesterday. Whew, all right, that was a good day. Again, the offense is still rolling right along. We're doing things right here. Alrighty, let's have a look at these development options here. Anything interesting happen while we were playing? Alrighty, Wild Pigs signed Lawson Briefs, replacing Omar Chambo. Sad to see Chambo go, but they are competing this year, so they need to upgrade the bullpen there, if only just barely. Looking at training opportunities. Ooh, those are some good ones. I like both of them. What are they for? They're for Snow and John Paul. Okay. Overdogs sign Marsha Brown. She's come home. She's come home. She's gone back to the Overdogs, her original team. Replacing Bubbles Garcia, the former Heaters outfielder. Tegan Taylor is still available. And Cashton Moran is picked up by the Hot Corners, the young middle infielder on the second base side of things. He's replacing Hugo Hugh, who is their bench middle infielder, who I've never played against. So if he's been on the team for a couple of years, I wouldn't know it because I've never played against him. Let's have a look at these development options here. John Paul, I do like that one, but it's at 0, so no worries. I don't like this one for Sutton. Don't like this one for Knox. I don't like this one for Roland. This one for Clark, I'm a little iffy on. Is it really worth that risk? Maybe. And then this one, I like this one for Snow. So my question is, which one do I want to get? Because it's going to come down to this one for Paul, this one for Snow, and this one for Clark. This one for Clark, I don't want to take the risk of screwing up his his young career by giving him a negative trait, especially so early. You saw what that does to the development of players with Gemma Yago, who had a negative and a positive trait. While they did balance each other out, she never really got above a C+. I think she barely got into the B- category before we let her go at the end of year 2. And then looking at the others options, I don't like any of the others overly that much, so I think I'll just save up for this one for Snow and this one for Paul. And between the two of them, I would go for the one for Snow because she's the younger pitcher. Even though this is improving her best trait, you gotta take a shot for a positive trait early, because that'll automatically upgrade her to a B. Alright, so we'll just save up for the next one. Let's sim these games, see how we're doing. We are now tied with the Sirloins at the top of the division, technically holding the tiebreaker as we have the higher run differential this season, as the offense has finally shown up early. Normally it takes a few games. This season, it's just been out of the gate solid. Not our conference, I don't care about that. Holy fuck, 22-0, Jesus! Moose take on the Freebooters here. Moose are cruising. They win 7-1 as the Freebooters fall to 1-5. Hot Corners lose again as they fall to 0-7. Sawteeth get their first win. They're now 1-5. Herbivores beat the Wild Pigs, who now fall to 3-4 as the Herbivores go to 5-2, keeping pace with the Moose. Moonstars on with the Blowfish. Blowfish win 2-1 in the pitcher's duel. And that's not our conference. I don't care, and I don't care about that one either. Alrighty, so we are tied with the Sirloins atop the division of 5-1. We have a 1.5 game leads on both the Blowfish and Moonstars, who are sitting at 4-3 in third place. And the Sawteeth are at 1-5, finally getting off the schneid here in this season. Moose and Herbivores are tied at the other division, 5-2, followed by the Wild Pigs, who've lost 2 in a row. They're now 3-4. Freebooters fall to 1-5 as they've lost their third straight game. And the Hot Corners have started the year 0-7. They are the defending champions this year, remember that. So just like in year number 1, where they went 0-13, they're already on their way there. If they lose one more game, they are probably out of the playoff hunt. Because in this series, you've needed consistently at least 9 wins to make the playoffs in either conference. Otherwise, you are not going to be there come the playoffs. So if you get to 8 losses, your season is over. Just write it off. And the Hot Corners are 1 loss away from doing that. And next time, we battle for the division lead with the Sirloins. Cameron Snow will be on the hill against Ko Neomo, who threw a shutout in her first game. Let's have a look at those stats there for Neomo. I want to see this. Where is she? Thankfully, they're only 2 down from us. Where is Neomo? She threw 7 shutout innings. She did not go for the complete game. 2 hits with 3 walks and 4 strikeouts. So that's probably what raised her pitch count. Ooh, she threw 102 pitches. Okay, yeah, I can see that now. Oh, she also hit a batter. Batting average against her right now is an 0.95. Ooh, she's gonna be. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough matchup. I'm gonna have to score off her. She's not the greatest pitcher, but I have trouble against her for some reason. We'll look at the stats here so far on the young season as we are 6 games in. Looking at the average leaders on the team, that will be Bentley at 615 with 16 hits. Kawaguchi has 13, followed by Golden, and then Hezekiah Cross, who has 12. Sandy Deep III is hitting .417 in his few appearances that he's had in the 3 games so far. Oxen, Sox, and Sampson, and then Cook, Mackey, and the one struggling right now is John Paul, who's injured, and Camden Brennan, who doesn't get to play that often. Terry and Robertson have not smelled the fields yet. Pitching lines so far, Tapio is 1-0 through 2 starts. Mondo is 2-0 through 2 starts. Cut his ERA down from 16 to 8, so that's actually very good. Snow is 0-1 so far. She'll get her next start next episode, and so will Johnny Rowland, who's 1-0. There's Collins. Perfect. So is Sutton. And dozen rolls. Nice. And Clark is the only one who's given up an earned run in the bullpen. To be fair, he's only pitched 3 innings, so. Alrighty, let's set the lineup for the next game, and that will do it for this episode, guys. We do not have another time to start one. Alrighty, let's set this lineup here. If they want John Paul to play, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let him get fully healthy. We're hitting well without him. I'm going to put Tandy Deep the third in. He'll be playing in the 8-hole. And oh my god, they want to bench Fletcher Mackey because he's tense. V. Hayne Robinson will make his debut as a Sandcat next episode. I'm all for it. Samson, I'm going to keep batting 9 as he's tense. I'm going to let Robertson bat 8th. Let me swap him with Golden real quick. Robertson will bat number 8. Tandy Deep the third will bat number 7. Kawaguchi 6. Brennan 5th. Although I would much rather have Kawaguchi bat 5th than Brennan. Golden will bat number 4. Oh my god. Okay, wait a minute now. Golden, you're going to bat leadoff. Then Cook, Frost, Bentley, Kawaguchi, Brennan, Tandy Deep the third, then Robertson, and then Samson. Okay, I like that one better. Alright, so that's going to be our lineup. Golden in right, Cook at second, Frost DHing, Bentley at first, Kawaguchi at third, Brennan catching, Tandy Deep the third and left, Robertson making his debut at shortstop, and Super Samson batting 9th in center with Cameron Snow on the hill in her 3rd year. Alright guys, I can't wait for the next one. We'll catch you this afternoon with that one. I'll see you then. This is the Nasty One, signing off.